Okay, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. So Deontay Wilder defeats Tyrrell Herndon. I don't know what round it was, man. I just finished watching it. It was like mid to late rounds. I think it was round 6, 7, maybe somewhere around that. Not too sure. But we're going to talk about it. Right? So look, I made a video before the whole Wilder fight. And I was looking at Wilder in his open workout. And I pointed a few things I noticed that Wilder had picked up and started to do certain things that he wasn't doing previously before, right? Shout out to Kevin Jeans, because he came in and he left a comment for me just to give me a bit of a wake-up call, so I appreciate that, man. But yeah, Deontay Wilder, he looked laboured against Tyrrell Herndon. He looked very laboured, slower than usual, probably because he was about 235 pounds. We're used to seeing the 220 Wilder, 15 pounds over his usual average weight. But again, I have to reiterate this. I have to keep saying this. And I know people are going to say, oh, you going on about that again. But it's a fact. Wilder should not put the weight on his top half. He needs to put the weight on his bottom half. Yes, the legs. Wilder needs to put muscle mass on his legs. And forget about the top half. Just do it. Just squat, deadlift on your legs. That's it. Right? So anyway, he made short work of Tyrrell Herndon, and he didn't look great. He was pouring this jab, and the right hand. There was no snap in his right hand. Wilder used to have a snap in that right hand. Apologies, I just dropped something there. Wilder used to have that snap in that right hand, and it seems to be lacking at the moment. Right. Also, I'd say the thing that concerned me the most was when Tyrrell Herndon was hurt, a couple of rounds before the fight was ended, Wilder seems to have lost his killer instinct. I mean, the old Wilder, the minute he smells blood or he can see his opponent's hurt, he will jump on you, and that's it. It's night over, you know. I didn't see much of this. I mean, some people might say, oh, he just waited to get a few rounds in, but it was about 3 rounds in when Tyrrell Herndon looked like he was hurt, and I felt Wilder should have jumped on him there. That's how you get your experience back. Try and get that killer instinct back. Jump on him quickly. Get him out of there. Wilder's lost that killer instinct, and I do not think he's going to get that back again. I think that's done. I think Malik Scott done a number on Deontay Wilder. I think Malik Scott is part of the reason why we're seeing this diminish Deontay Wilder, because he has, how can I say, he has declined so rapidly. The decline's been crazy. None of the other heavyweights around Deontay Wilder's class, like Fury, AJ, you know, these guys that are around, around that type of time when Wilder was around, no one has declined as much as Deontay Wilder. I mean, Dillian Whyte is in decline as well, but Wilder, I mean, these two guys may as well fight now, because both of them, I don't even want to see a Joshua versus AJ, because I personally believe AJ would wipe the floor with Wilder. I'm telling you, I would put money Anthony Joshua will knock Wilder out in under 5 rounds. That's what I would put. I will stake my reputation on it. I think Wilder needs a Dillian Whyte fight. Those two guys look around the same type of level at the moment, right? For me, they're looking around the same type of level. For me, that's a 50-50 fight. Deontay Wilder versus Dillian Whyte is a fight I think that should be made. Anyway, look, the Deontay Wilder fans have come out. I don't know, the video that I made the other day has triggered them, but they've come out in force. They were doing live streams yesterday and stuff like that. And as soon as Deontay Wilder fights, this is what they do. This is their playbook. They start to talk about Anthony Joshua. Some of these guys done 3 or 4 hour live streams, all talking about Joshua, right? Trying to attach Joshua's name to Deontay Wilder, because they know Deontay Wilder doesn't have much buzz at the moment. And this is the reason why they're not making content on Deontay Wilder at the moment, because there's no buzz around him. But they have to attach Anthony Joshua's name to it to help the views, help the flow of traffic go through. It's the same thing they do with Devin Haney. The same Wilder channels are the same Devin Haney suck channels. Like they focus the attention around Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, and now they're doing the same with Brian Norman Jr. to try and attach those guys' names to Devin Haney, to keep Devin Haney relevant in the news. That's what it is. Whether it's good news or bad news, they don't care. They just want to keep Devin Haney's name in the news. But anyway, look, Deontay Wilder, he looked bad. He looked like, I don't know, he's talking about wanting to fight with Usyk. Man, forget about it, man. Forget about it. It ain't going to happen. And I think Usyk would outpoint Wilder. I think if you tell you, not even outpoint Wilder, I think Usyk would stop Wilder. I would give it 10 rounds because Usyk's not the biggest puncher. And Wilder does have a bit of a chin. He's proven to have a bit of a chin. But he would get bounced around that ring for 10 rounds. That's what I would say. It wouldn't be good for his health. I mean, it'd be better like someone like Ngannou come and just knock him out cold in 1 round than someone like Usyk to bounce his head around the ring for 10 rounds. You know, that's worse for the brain. But anyway, look, Wilder didn't look great. I would put it down to lack of activity also because he hasn't been active for a long while. If he can get like 3 fights this year, 2 more fights in by the end of the year, then maybe he can continue. But if he keeps fighting once a year, then it's going to be night-night. And to tell you the truth, if Malik Scott was the head trainer for this fight against Terrell Herndon, I'm telling you, I said it in my last video, I would have put money on Herndon to win the fight. Yeah? Another fight would have been difficult for Deontay Wilder. Jermaine Franklin. I think Jermaine Franklin would beat Wilder right now, to tell you the truth. He's done. He better pick his fights carefully because if he picks the wrong one, it could end his career. Enough said. Do us a favour, smash the like button, hit the bell for notifications so you get all the new latest videos.